Hello, so this is Moody for the win, and this is the second game of the semi-finals of the 8-bit Game Replays Ladder Wars tournament. We have ProvenSupreme down here as the Cranioids in the light blue, and iBaWs up here as the Guardians in the red. So an entirely different matchup from both sides again. Very much like iBaWs versus ASO that we saw in the first round. Lots of different stuff going on here. Now, Xenodogs have quite a powerful force this early in the game. As you can see there, the first grenade misses, the second grenade misses, and a kill on the grenadier there. And they are going to do some damage to this. The engineer is going to scare them off a bit. But with only one engineer, that won't be enough to stop two Xenodogs. And this grenadier can actually do quite a lot down here. Because they do have an anti-building attack, which is pretty impressive, but I'm pretty sure that if he did start attacking a building, Proven would notice. Although he is concentrating on the aggressive micro over here, it seems. So this is very much how ProvenSupreme plays Cranioids. He has gone straight into the power or the motivator and the resource enhancer, and then into his stronger tech buildings to get out his army. He is not like there are many other players who play different ways with Cranioids. They're one of the ways that start the most, but Proven is someone who quite generally will always open with a riskier sort of tech first opening, and will sort of believe that he can hold off most aggression with that. And to be fair, in a lot of these, especially these games versus good players who aren't just going to try and cheese you, you know, I've seen it work out, and in some situations, obviously more or less so than others. But so on the Guardian side, this has been very standard. Again, he's teched up, so he's got the records out there. Single APC, gonna help very much for crushing Xenodogs and Cranioids. Although we actually know, having the observer vision, that none of those are going to be coming. It's going to be one Xenodog and one Cranioid in this army. And the second APC, I have heard of a bug where you press the APC hotkey once and it queues up two. That could have happened, or he could have been playing a lot of games versus Tiger Style on ladder and believes that most Cranioids will play like him. This is also a very ProvenSupreme thing we've got down here, is him going for this very early tech, much earlier than I would do, and earlier than I have seen Tiger Style do in most of his games. But this is very powerful. Now, Proven has been very smart, and he has kept all of his harvesters on this side of the map and set his army here in a place where he can defend every single harvester. But iBaWs will catch the first harvester that he sends out there, and you know, at this point, taking out a harvester like that isn't too much of a big deal. He already has 5 harvesters down, which is going to be enough to take him to late game, and it looks like soon iBaWs will have 3 refineries out, which will be the same situation for him. He's now realizing that he saw none over there, gone, there must be over here, and unfortunately this will be dying. These rocket cars kill harvesters so quickly. But ProvenSupreme is in the other side, putting in some harassment of his own. Gang of snipers actually scaring him away from that. Rocket cars are just... If you play a race that doesn't like being harassed, especially an Invaders race, especially Marines, rocket cars are your worst enemy. So there's now a gang of Scorch tanks coming down here. He actually doesn't have a lot of his snipers there. I don't know if they're trying to deal with this harassment, but this is a very strange engagement to go in for him. He has a very small army. His APCs have come in and gone, well, there's not much to crush. And he's actually losing his... he's actually losing his radar down here. A lot of his snipers still back here. I don't know what that was. I guess it was just a mistake. Maybe there may have been something else that, you know, iBaWs may have also made a mistake somewhere that screwed his money, and that was why he had so thing. He did spend quite a while to get into that third refinery. Maybe he was running out of money a bit, realised his mistake, and then thought, well, got to see if I can do some damage now because I'm so behind. And so an unfortunate loss there from iBaWs.